So what was your question?
All right. Would you rather be a tall man with a tiny voice,
Like a high pitched voice,
like a hey, or would you rather be a short man but like your voice? It's like Kratos.
Yeah, you're like,
You know what I mean? Like you're rocking.
You're making women wet.
People's hearts move out of sync because of how the depth of your voice.
So tall or high pitch or short and like, you know, oh yeah.
Yeah,
like worst case scenario is you work like AM radio at a jazz station.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the lowest you'll ever be, but you'll be more than that.
Yeah, it's like you're working at NPR.
No, here's what you do. You be the tall guy and you get a voice modulator. So you sound like, hey, everybody, how you doing?
Hey, everybody.
It's
like,
not-
did you smoke?
look,
Be like,
listen.
nah. It would be funny to use one of those and not
I just
smoke.
No, never smoked a cigarette in my
I
life.
just wanted to stand out. Like,
Is it working?
yeah.
Yeah, it
Is this turning you on, baby? That would be funny to talk dirty with one of those things. Is this turning you on? You gotta blow it like you gotta blow spit out.
That's definitely happened. You know, you think somebody's been fucking so good they just throw their voice modulator against the wall?
Yo, it'd be funny to have a voice modulator that you just had like auto tune, like T-Pain, and like, oh, you just up there stroking that thing like, I made us drinks to drink. Is she drunk? This is gonna be stupid. This is already starting out pretty dumb.
Yeah. You ever choreograph your own little like dance number on your own? Like fucking
Yeah, bro.
but it's right.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, all the time.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to be friends, bro. I don't know if I've ever done that, but I'm here to support.
Oh
you.
god damn it. You just all right. Now I feel weirder. Have you ever like
I have, yeah.
nice.
I have a feeling that NSYNC will want a sixth. And so I'm prepared.
You might have been hurt, babe. This is Jordan in the
It
mirror.
ain't no
It ain't no lie. They're like, he doesn't know any of our dance moves, but he's doing his own thing
And he
pretty
looks
well.
kind of gay, so it fits right in.
And he fits a quota. The affirmative action in sync.
Brown one. They need a brown one.
Yeah, affirmative action's great. By the way, I support affirmative action.
Hey, this is a pro affirmative action
That's right.
podcast episode.
Matter of fact, this brings us to our first sponsor, the NAACP.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know this is the only episode that supports that. The other episodes do not support NAACP or affirmative action or interracial
So
relationships.
it's only for this
Yeah.
one podcast.
this is the most inclusive episode of all time.
And
Yeah.
all the other ones, we hate all y'all.
Yeah, that's it. No interracial marriages, especially, or any kind of interracial
Whoa,
union
no.
whatsoever. So, ladies, what would the ladies want to get with? What do you think? I think they go for tall. I think they go for the tall. With
I don't
ladies,
know, dude.
flip the question, but like, who would you want to, whatever?
If I'm a lady,
Yeah, if you're, all right, well, let's do that. But also, let's have some of the lady listeners let me know. Would you want the tall guy with the high pitched voice or the short guy with the buttery, smooth, deep voice? Now, you can have the option to someone you'd marry and someone you'd fuck too. There's a little more nuance with the ladies.
Okay. We got to give them all those options.
Yeah. If I was a woman,
I'm a
I would
bet.
want.
You're gonna go tall. With
I'm
the-
gonna go short and short.
That's
and
what I'm
with the
going. I'm
voice.
going short with deep voice.
Yeah,
dude.
short
There's
with
something
deep
about
voice.
that voice, dude.
God damn it, dude! I'll fucking melt every night,
Bro.
dude. Yeah.
Just some dude that when he busts, he's just on top of you like.
Right. Would you rather
You're
do
like,
that
yeah.
or
I like that. Yeah.
How about you, Jordan? What would you do?
yeah, short. 'Cause
Short,
I am, 'cause I
yeah.
am short right now.
Okay, so you're
That's
biased.
just my reality.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my type.
But if you're short, wouldn't you want to get thrown around by a tall dude?
I'm down for that too.
Right? That's
I mean, no, not the dude part. But tall lady.
He's like,
Yeah.
all of the above.
yeah.
Just not the dude part.
All of it.
He's like,
I'm
will this
fine
be
with
also recorded on the podcast?
it. Yeah. All right, speaking of that, all right, so I was just thinking, this is my frame of thought. All right, so you got this big dude who's got a tiny voice, but he's like cool, he's a big dude. You could tell him to be quiet. Have you ever have you ever been with like a lady where you were just like, I wish she would not talk. I wish I was like not talk.
What does her
not
voice
talking-
sound like?
Not talk in general. I'm talking about like in the bedroom, like she's doing things, and you're like, that's kind of taking me out of it. Have you ever been with a lady who was like doing stuff, and you're like, this is taking me out of it?
If I feel like she pulled it from like a movie and it's not coming from authenticity, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about like a deep voice girl is also super hot.
You like that?
Oh my God.
do.
Give
Y'all
me like,
both like that?
oh
no,
dude.
really?
Yeah, dude.
Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all like deep voice?
Deep voice women? Yeah, there's something about it. Or like
I like raspy voice women. I like raspy voices.
I feel like they're in the same
Yeah,
ball in the same
thing.
league, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can be-
Smoky voice also
I like
falls.
a smoky voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like
used to-
the redheaded Russian chick that's all over the place now. She's on like some Netflix show. I can't remember. I don't
Scarlett
know.
Johansson?
No. It's another.
That's a very flattering view.
People. Somebody don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know.
Redhead, not Scarlett Johansson. She has a smoky voice.
She does.
She does.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. But she doesn't have a deep voice.
No, I like a deep voice.
Who has a
too.
deep voice that you're talking about? Like a chick with a deep voice.
I used to know a chick who, if she talked, she'd be like, "Oh my God, you'll never believe what happened to me the other day." I'd be like, "That's so hot."
I can't do it, dude. I don't like deep voice chicks.
Yeah, I don't think the level of deep voice girl I'm into, they won't allow her on TV. It's
She's just too much like, hey, Freddie, what's going on? We had a good time last night.
Wendy
Yeah.
Williams.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
She had a.
Yeah. That's
Who's
true.
got a deep voice? Maybe they don't let. Hey, man, that might be somebody there. Listen, as far as affirmative action, no deep voice women on television.
Yeah, dude, we need to fight for the rights of deep voice.
And Coulter.
Where are deep voice queens
and
at?
Coulter has a deep
Where are the
ass
deep
voice.
Yeah, she does.
Does she? Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
But she's like, here's the thing. I think deep voice goes pretty well with like bitchy. Like a mean girl with a deep voice, I think I'd be more into than like a girl's like,
You feel like you're at a carnival.
Yeah. If she was mean, like, well, not all of us know what wines to drink with what food.
Yeah, then that's
Aaron."
just Rachel
I would be,
Maddow.
yeah. I would be like, oh, okay, all right, she's all right, cool. Like, cause that gives me something to fight.
Yes.
Like, I'm not just gonna lay down and be like, okay, baby. I'm gonna be like, listen here, you
bitch,
deep
fucking-
voice idiot. Like,
Yeah,
like,
fucking-
that gives me something to fight.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Fucking chest up.
Yeah. Say it with your breasts.
Dude, so we just got back from a business trip, dude.
We did.
A week ago.
Was that a week ago?
It was a week
2
ago
weeks
we
ago?
came back,
A
yeah.
week and a half ago.
Yeah.
But what kind of business trip can you take where you're just shit faced the whole time?
Comedy, bud.
Every
Yeah.
business trip.
Really?
A lot of business trips.
That
dude,
is funny.
you take doctors out, they're trying to cheat on their wives.
That's
They're
what I'm saying.
trying-
Like business trips is all about drinking and not being able to look your spouse in the face for a couple of days. Like,
Bro, I've been around this like the guy that you know only comes out for work things. He's only allowed out. So at the meetings, he has his fucking ring off, dude. Yeah, this is
yeah. He's like, we got a stipend for how much each day? Oh man, yeah. Oh, this guy. Yeah. They're paying per diems.
He's
Yeah.
like, hey, girl, I got everybody else is in a basic suite, but I got us the Lux suite. If you,
bro,
she's like deluxe. No, he's like, no, the Lux.
deluxe.
That's his way of saying he had a threesome. That's what he did.
That's so funny, dude. The business trips are frivolous sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Real estate business trips. That is all that is. Is just a sex camp.
You think? Oh, the conferences.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
real
dude.
estate
Yeah, I
conferences.
know
That's
it,
all they
dude.
do.
100%.
If
People,
my girlfriend was like, "I'm going to a real estate conference," I'd be like, "Goodbye forever."
dude, any type of sales thing, for most of them at least, there's high sex drive going on. There's a lot of A-type people. They're horny,
Yeah,
They want to take over
or
the
they
world.
never fuck. That there's no in between with those types.
yeah. But then again, yeah, I guess it's all based on like. Here's the thing, dude. People that live those lives where it's like, and you might be able to attest to this more than myself, but like the people who is like every day I got a certain way I have to look, I have a certain way to conduct myself, I have a certain way to act. I go home, my wife's with the kids, she doesn't. We don't really link up anymore. We don't really hook up anymore. We don't do anything. Like, dude, give that 5 years and you're ready to throw caution to the wind.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You're just ready to go. So
Dude, I have a bit about watching, like the people you got to watch on bachelor parties and stuff are the married men.
yeah.
They're the first ones to go
Yeah.
missing. And I just recently went on a trip, and the first dude to go missing on the very first night,
Married
within a
guy.
couple married dude, bro.
Dude, for sure.
Just rambunctious dude.
Yeah.
I appreciated him though. He was able to be tamed and all that. But yeah, it was awesome. I was like, oh shit, there it goes. Like,
because there's, dude, marriage is, that looks hard.
oh, it doesn't look fun at all.
No, it just like no part of it. Like I've like dated women with kids and stuff like that, and like delved into that life, I guess, a little bit. But it's like you really are setting yourself up for a lot of failure with the marriages and the kids and the houses and the like. Before long, you're just sitting there like you're in a long distance relationship with a person sleeping in the same bed as you.
Okay, so I don't agree with like the full marriage thing, but let's start here. The people I don't understand are the people that get married more than like once, twice. Like if you get married a third time, I'm like, what are you doing? Right? Like that's
Unless all your wives like died. And then it's like, you gotta find love. I know you still have 3 pending charges on you, but
bro, if
you gotta find love somehow.
2 wives die, bro, nobody, like people are gonna.
Yeah, but the only people who do that are like rich people who they have money to just throw away.
Yeah. They factor.
They have wives to just throw away into oceans.
They factor the divorce into the budget.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. For sure.
Are you gonna be our sassy black woman for the? He's at.
Joy's gonna have long fingernails the next time and just be doing this on the table. Like, I wish that motherfucker would talk to me. I wish he would.
I think Jordan Peele's next movie should be called.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's hilarious,
bro. When people ask if I saw the movie Nope, and I have not seen it, I wanted to respond with Nope, but I didn't because I was like, that just seems like a whatever joke.
Yeah.
And then I saw somebody else do that joke and it bombed, and I was like, I'm so glad I never used that in public.
Yo, that is funny. Like when you have like a premise idea or something like that, and you just like, I don't know if I'm gonna try that out, and then you see somebody. Like, here's my thing. Like sometimes when you're sitting on the side, you'll be like planning a little bit of like crowd work, or like you'll be looking around and like there's a weird painting over here, or there's like a weird lady in the front. You're like, I might do that. I might talk about that painting. That's a weird painting. And then like 3 before you, the guy goes up and he's like, what's up with this painting? And everybody's like, this fucking idiot. And you're like, whoa, I'm glad I didn't do that. Thank you, Jesus. Like, and it's just
so
crickets. That is, it is such a funny thing. It is hilarious.
So the business trip, New York. My bad. I'm this camera thing. I'm trying to figure out.
No, we might have to start back over. Do we need to scrap everything?
No,
we've done so
fuck
far?
no, dude.
You don't think
that
so?
was hell no.
So far.
Huh?
Yeah, this has been
fun. So
Okay,
far.
word.
Yeah, everybody's
All right.
gonna agree. This episode,
I'm too hard on things.
This is a tide shift for the FredTalk podcast. Yeah, this is cool. The fuck was I talking about?
That's a really nice mouse.
New York.
Yeah, New York business trip. All right, so we went on a comedy business trip to New York for the listeners that care, and it was like these are 3 motherfuckers out here chasing. We're chasing our dreams, and we kind of went out
my
here.
My dreams are running away.
My dreams.
They're gonna make me chase them.
Nightmare.
Like some people get to catch their dreams. Mine's are nifty. They just like hide behind stuff. My dreams are fast.
Your dreams are quantum. You're still on.
My
steam
dreams run
engine.
fast, bro. Like, they're elusive.
Yeah, ephemeral.
Yeah, sure.
Evanescent.
Damn right, ephemeral. They got
So what'd you guys? All right. So what'd you guys get from the trip, Jordan?
Okay.
I'll start with you. What? Yeah.
So here's what I would liken it to. If we've all been doing comedy in Raleigh, North Carolina, which feels like taking community college courses, because you're like, I'm doing it, but I feel like I'm not. So, But going to New York, that felt like realizing that all of your credits actually are completely transferable.
Oh, bro.
It all transfers. And it was all worth doing.
100%. Yeah, I feel like the sets we get out here are quality. Like, I feel like I get better doing it out here. Like,
yeah.
That being said, you still have to put in your 2 more years,
100%
minimum.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very encouraging.
Yeah, you looked loose. You had really good sets. I feel like we got better on and off the stage.
Did.
Yeah.
We both did.
What was your like takeaway from the trip?
Don't live in New York. Vacation, but live. I mean, maybe, but you have to dip your toes in the water first before just committing to being in that fucking concrete jungle.
Did you find it anxious for yourself or
A little bit?
Yeah, okay.
A little, but it was also inspiring at the same time.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what's your what do you think moving forward now for like?
I think that I'm going to just give up and kill myself.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Okay, good. Let's move on to Aaron now.
Oh no, let him finish.
funny.
Same thing over here.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but not about comedy. That was just life in general. That's just how I feel most days.
You're like the world. That's actually it made me realize comedy's too big and I'll never get noticed. And
Yeah.
there's no hope.
It's impossible.
Delirious.
A couple of things. One thing about New York that was pretty positive. I like the till the end, but like which I guess the whole life.
He got uncomfortable being vulnerable. He had to like mess it up at the end. He's fine.
No, that was the most vulnerable thing. He was being honest. That was the truth.
That was all.
That was
straight from
speaking
heart.
the truth, dude. No, one thing that's not necessarily disheartening, but it is like one of those things where it's like, know what you're getting into. I actually did see at some shows some really, really funny guys that I was like, how's this man obscure?
Yeah.
How's this man how's this dude nothing? Like, I'm not saying he's probably made his leeway and he's probably done some things and he's clearly on shows and doing things at comedy clubs and stuff like that, but I'm just like, how is he that funny and never even poked up across the radar? Isn't even a blip on a radar anywhere. It's very strange.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the reality of it because God doesn't love us all the same.
Nope. Who do you think he loves the most?
All the rich white people. He seems to be looking out for them pretty like not poor, not us, but like
Rich whites. Yeah. No,
those people that are just like, oh yeah, man, I just took $45,000 of my dad's money last week and turned it into $1 million on one roll of a die. It's just like, why did you love so much?
If you say you spent time in Jackson Hole, you're one of those people. If you're like, yeah, I was just in Jackson Hole. I'm like, all right, you just let me know where you are in life.
Yeah, just let me know. Just keep me informed.
Yeah.
But New York, I guess the biggest thing about New York is realizing, that the process, like you were saying, the credits are transferable, but it's the process is the same. It's bar shows until you can get into some club. I mean, there are way more clubs up there. There's 3 or 4 in North Carolina. There's 3 or 4 on a street up there.
Yeah.
So it's, but I mean, it's still mics until bar shows until
clubs,
until the auditions until you land one, and then you get into a club and you work from there. But it's constant. It's constant, just chipping away at it.
Did it inspire you more, or did it deflate you for the mission, the dream?
I think it made me not. Couple things. It made me realize this isn't going to fall in your lap. There's 3 or 4 people that may fall in their lap. The rest of the people are going to have to work very hard. And
you're gonna have to pace yourself.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, you can't be burning the candle at both ends every night. You'll last maybe 6 to 8 months up there, and then you'll be back. This is really like a long game.
Yeah, because I noticed we were only there for like 5.5 days.
I think we're talking about this like we know what we're talking about. I don't know.
No, you're just giving your experience.
Experience.
You don't got to be.
A week of being there, and it was a good week. It was a very fun week. But it was a very tiring.
But here's it was tiring, but we're not since we've been back, I'm like, we weren't in a routine.
Yeah.
I didn't like if every single minute of every day is slightly new, it's gonna exhaust you. But when it's like I take the L to the R and then I take the R home. And then the R goes to this show and the F train goes to that show and the A's always go up to this side. Like once you get in a routine, you can kind of like conserve your energy a lot more. I think once you realize these are the shows you want to do, these are the shows you don't want to do. This is this booker runs really good shows. These are where all the clubs are laid out in the city. These trains go to these, because I was kind of running around with a guy who was from up there or who'd been up there a while, and he was in the routine of we take this to this train goes here. Once you get in a routine,
and you got to catch your train at the time. You're taking the 8:43.
Yep.
Southbound, whatever. Yeah.
So we like not take this over having a car. Like, this is amazing. And the second we said that, this big old mess came in, sat down, and started harassing the poor, pleasant little lady who's just trying to sit with her briefcase. And within like 30 seconds, he was talking about the CIA and the Secret Service.
Yeah, he came on with trash bags. Yeah. And within, like he said, like a minute, just like, we heard Secret Service. We were like, yeah, he's done.
Dude, what is it about crazy people and government agencies?
You know what it is? MK Ultra.
Maybe so.
MK Ultra.
It's something. I mean, I'm not gonna call it. I mean, that might be mean to call them crazy, but it's. Dude, if you meet somebody off, it's T-minus minutes before they're just like, and let me tell you about what J. Edgar Hoover was up to.
Yeah, bro. They always know somebody.
Yeah. It's like, you know that phone in your pocket. It's like, yeah, everybody knows that. Like, how do some of us live with? I mean, like, it's weird that's what that's what seems to be the narrative in their brain all day is the government. And agencies, and I wonder what crazy people thought about before the government.
I feel like they're in all the good parts of history too.
Would it be the church?
But probably the church, or probably like woodland creatures. That might be where like. Dude, that might be where like fairies and giants and stuff came from. Was just a crazy man. Like, you won't believe what I saw in them woods. like that might be where like all of our tall tales and stuff came from. Is like crazy people before the government.
It had to be, bro. Had to be. People telling stories on the fire. Like, if somebody with charisma, think about it the way it affects us now. Imagine like thousands of years ago. Easily somebody be like, I saw a fucking dragon, and they're like, dude, this is my boy.
This man is nuts. Yeah. He don't hunt and he don't gather, but this dude will have your brain going, wow, dude.
He saw a dragon.
We don't even know what that is.
I love the period in history where they would just like make shit up. Like, oh, you have a wound? Let's put some elderberries on it.
Yeah.
There you go, elderberries. And
they thought it worked.
Yeah.
Like, there was a long time humans were just straight placebo effect. We didn't know what it was, but they were just like, here, I'm going to blow some smoke up your nostrils and it'll help your baby's pneumonia.
Doctors.
It doesn't work. We just cut your nose off.
Yeah.
That's what they're like, hey, go to the beach.
Like, lobotomies are the funniest thing on earth to me. That they were just like, yo, my sister's a whore. And they were just like, we'll just knock part of her brain out and she'll calm down.
You say whore? All right, we're going to get the whore part out, okay?
Like, and they take everything except for that.
You have to initial twice. Make sure it's the whore region of the brain. We don't want to mess up.
They just got the part of the brain like the cows at the state fair where they're like, this is the tenderloin. And this is the whore part.
Now I'm going to take the thing I used to open up those beefaronis, that canned spam.
It was just funny, like lobotomies was just always just because they're horrible, but it's just funny that was the top of their game.
Right. That was less than 100 years ago too.
Yeah,
that's one person ago.
People were in suits doing that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And for real, we were on the train sitting next to a guy who was the main character from Shutter Island.
Yeah.
And it's funny to talk about now, but at the time, the entire train full of New Yorkers who have all seen shit, they're all looking like, oh, even by our standards, this dude's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And thankfully, a dude swooped in and saved the day. And by that, I mean he tried to get some pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looked like he was doing a very good job, though.
Oh, he came in super smooth. I was telling Jordan, I feel like this guy's a billionaire that was like, let me go take the subway to see how normal people live. Yep. And he came across this. He had that dude probably had he probably secret
paid
agents.
That guy to do it.
We did it again, Harold.
$45,000.
Yeah.
He's just washing his face again. Like, how long do I got to do this? I know my family owes you money. How long do I have to be a crazy man?
Harold, I told you, I know somebody off Broadway. Yeah. I'll get you on something good. This is where you start.
Yeah, he's like my paid for crazy guy is actually starting to lose a little bit because I've been using him too long for this ruse.
And what was funny is that they were polar opposites. The homeless guy and the guy who saved the day and looked like he has like undercover money.
Yeah.
But they were both wearing the same thing.
Yep.
They both were wearing a shirt that wasn't a color. They were wearing clogs. And
Clogs.
Yeah. It was the same dude, but the funhouse, wacky, fucked up version.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful to see.
It was the multiverse on the train.
We also saw the best homeless guy ever.
Which one?
The light-skinned homeless guy.
Oh, you got to tell that story because I was drunk. So this is.
Yeah, and you weren't there because you were, I don't know, trying to get some Adderall or something.
I don't remember.
Me neither. But
I was talking to somebody
It's like
about
you're
something.
fucking buying drugs.
Yeah, motherfucker. He's going to talk about me calling him out on a podcast. Damn.
Yeah.
do I have any memory of it? Nope. But you were trying to get drugs. It is what it is. No, so
Alcohol. I was probably just at the bar.
Aaron was picking up drug money from his cartel he runs in the Northeast. He's actually Cuban. No, I wanted the Prosecco.
Sorry.
All right, so go ahead.
Do you want
no,
a
we
real
saw
champagne? I just gave you the
Tell the
champagne
story
beer.
from your perspective.
yeah, so Freddie and I were outside the bar, and we're pretty fucked up. But a homeless guy comes over, and he's a light-skinned dude, and he's one of those light-skinned dudes who looks like he's just 28 through 47. He looked very good for his age.
He looked like he lived in Brooklyn. That's why I
unless he
approached him.
didn't look good for
I
his
was like,
age.
he looks like he lives in Brooklyn, and he's fucking. Anyway, sorry. Go
Yeah, it
ahead.
was a pretty well put together homeless
He's
guy.
on his Buddha spiritual journey. Like, he's got all this money. He's just like, I just want to go live in the streets.
Yes.
And understand
Yeah.
suffering.
Yep. Yeah, he's homeless, but his shoes were better than mine. So that kind of guy.
That's a tell. That's a
yeah,
tell.
that's a tell. But
Homeless guy on a watch. I'm not giving you any money, dude.
But what we did do,
Bro, you got a watch on? You ain't getting no money from me, dude.
If you could give me the time quicker than I really need it,
Yeah.
then I
If
don't.
you got a watch with batteries and no money.
You're doing okay.
Yeah.
There's other people that have no idea what they can't tell time.
If you got a Mickey Mouse watch that you talk to, like you're in you're doing espionage, like 3 women on the train, 3 ladies, like you might could get some money.
If you have to depend on public clocks for your,
But if the hands, yeah,
got a phone.
I'll only give you money if you got to ask somebody, hey man, what time is it? What year is it? That's the only.
fuck hungry. We all hungry. Everybody's hungry. Can you tell the time?
That's one of my things. If a homeless man got a watch on, you're not getting any money from me. None. Oh. Where do you got to be?
So the light-skinned homeless guy, Freddie says to him, you turned to me and you said, "Hey, let's have some fun." I'm like, okay.
I said that?
Yeah,
Oh,
you did. You said, "Let's have some fun."
shit.
I was like, "Please, by all means." So you say to the guy, "Be real with me. Be real with me. Is it easier? It's easier being a light-skinned homeless guy than if you were like a dark-skinned homeless guy." And the guy, he pondered it for a moment, and then he went, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. He dabbed him up. Yep. Yeah, that's how it, you know how it is. Mm-hmm. Low-key bragging.
Yeah.
And we all laughed, but the guy realized pretty quickly, I'm not going to get anything besides these laughs. Might as well fuck off.
Yeah.
So he leaves. About 90 seconds later, like something out of a sitcom, a dark-skinned guy comes over, and I say, okay, it's my turn. So I say to the guy, I say, hey, be real with me. Do you think it would be easier to be homeless and light-skinned? And the guy...
He stabbed Jordan with a needle.
He should have. I would have. Yeah. But no.
Hepatitis.
He took his turn. He pondered it, and then he said, I mean, probably. I mean, the world is affected by colorism as well as racism, so it would stand to reason. And he gave a completely
And it's the
logical...
CIA's fault. The CIA brought racism into this country when it brought heroin in on the boats.
Yeah, and he gave a very logical response to the point where it kind of killed the joke. And it was like, oh, this isn't funny. This is just kind of sad. So I gave him a 10 spot. And I said, here you go. Be good.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And I felt
y'all just out there man on the streeting homeless people.
Yeah.
But just for our own pleasure.
Yeah,
we didn't even record this.
Like y'all are a bunch of dukes of Manhattan. Like, come hither, homeless man, and answer these 3 questions.
Entertain me.
Yeah. Answer these questions 3 and some money maybe. Like, it's like y'all are idiots.
One of them gave a performance. And I was like,
to the streets with you. Not today.
And so here's the best part. Too. Here's the best part is that when I gave the guy a 10 spot, the light-skinned guy rushed back over and said, hey, what the fuck, bro? I thought that you said you didn't have any money. And Freddie, you said, I mean, we do, just not for you.
Yo, y'all were being, bruh.
No, don't ask me for money, bro. Hell no.
Y'all were being like,
no, that dude deserved it because he was being an ass.
Dude, he was arrogant. No, yeah, this whole like
y'all out there testing homeless people for money.
This whole like let's have fun thing. No, he was
too arrogant. No money for these homeless man.
We're on the same level. We're gonna have fun.
It does show arrogance in that he's like, yeah, I'm homeless, but I'm better than these other homeless people. So it does feel good to see the other.
You're
guy
out there holding money, like
no, he didn't do that.
They all talking about arrogance.
No.
Okay.
No. It did feel good to judge.
Y'all are just corroborating each other's stories. I stand where I stand. It wasn't like that at all. No, it wasn't.
There is no good person in the story. It's like a Tarantino movie.
Okay, cool.
There's only a bunch of people.
No, yeah, bro.
It's like Breaking Bad. If you were anywhere around what was going on, something's wrong.
Yeah, there's no good people here, but there are morals.
Good show.
Such as if you humble.
Yeah, if you ask me for money, you're creating this dialogue. So for me to whatever, we're gonna have fun.
And the way to have fun is to have 4 double vodka cranberries and fuck with homeless people.
I can't mess with homeless people when I'm drunk because that's when I'm closest to homeless. Is when I'm drunk.
Wait, I remember. Hold on.
That's when our levels are the same. I'm almost you. I like when I'm sober. I'm like, hey man, I hope everything goes. When I'm drunk, I'm like, bro, I'm one more shot away from maybe being out here with you tonight.
Wait, no, why does it sound evil? I thought we were, it sounded like everybody was laughing. I remember everybody laughing.
Oh, no, we were laughing. And I'm sure the dark-skinned homeless guy was laughing because he had money. But the other dude, he was annoyed.
Oh, yeah, that was a win then. Yeah.
I just think this is hilarious. Y'all were just running around Manhattan.
Yeah, accosting homeless people. Hey, bro.
No, we weren't accosting. They just wandered in, just came in.
No, they were just a panel of judges like on America's Got Poverty.
Bro.
And we did.
Yeah, and we crushed it.
What's your story?
Bro, being homeless is a job. Asking for money is a job. When you fucking come into the sales call with me, we're going to have fun.
I can't stand by any of this. This is cruelty.
Hey, no, the homeless, they're everywhere. And some of them...
No, he gave dude a 10.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of them are good people, but a lot of them are not good people. Just like most people.
Here's the thing. Homeless people are like strippers. Give them the money. Don't talk to them.
I guess that makes it.
Don't talk to them.
Actually,
anything where there's a straight exchange of handing dollars, no conversation. You're allowed to talk to a waitress because you leave it on a... These are completely arbitrary rules I'm writing. But you're not... If your boy was like, yo, I was talking to that stripper, but she had she wasn't like the other one, so I didn't give her no money, you'd be like, man, you a dog, dude.
No, that's not how
he's using his money to like create drama between the strippers?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
No. That's
what y'all did.
That's not how you do things in a strip club. How you do it is you look around and you only give money to the one that you like the most, and you give her a lot.
No, he gave him the money. Dude was already out of it. Wasn't like homeboy was standing right there and Jordan was like, here's his money in your face. Dude came back after the money was exchanged. He didn't.
Okay. And I did feel bad because the guy, we were trying to make fun of the scenario, but the guy gave a very reasoned response. So I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck us a little bit. Here's some money. Here you go.
I was being real. I wasn't trying to fuck with anybody. I was trying to like have fun, like talk shit.
Yeah, and the best way to have fun.
I wasn't
is
trying
by
to mess with
fucking
nobody, but I was
people.
trying to have fun and talk some shit. That's
Yeah.
what messing with people
Bro,
is.
he started talking shit.
I'm watching. Okay,
The guy did.
I'm not.
The guy
I'm
did.
not.
He
I'm
was-
not judging.
The guy was.
I'm just observing.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. No, the guy was being.
You're not allowed to talk to homeless people.
No,
No, you should.
I
Well, then you
thought it
can't
was.
talk- well,
I
then
feel like you
can't
should talk to
I feel like
homeless
that's
people.
part of their world. Is like they get to meet different people.
Like you trying to sell me on homeless people? Like, hey, no, check it out. But like, you're gonna meet everybody in Manhattan. You're gonna meet all types of people.
I mean,
It's the melting pot.
Yeah,
You
it's
will
just-
be a part of the
You're
melting
gonna get
pot.
talked to. You're gonna
yeah.
get talked to a lot.
and the homeless people are like what, 40% of the population.
No, in all
it
honesty,
feels
they
like.
probably do enjoy being treated like you know what I mean, like you would treat anybody else.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
saw people laughing. I didn't see like.
No, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, all right,
The-
cool. I was
the
like, what
guy
the
wanted
fuck?
his money
I'm giving
and he
y'all a
didn't
hard
get any
time.
money.
You know, he told me he was like, it was
I'm
one of
just
the-
giving y'all a hard
he
time.
was like,
I don't really believe any of this. I don't remember what I said.
No, I remember
remember
people
what we're talking
laughing, and we had a yeah. That's.
Oh no, it was funny.
But I do miss that about New York. Those interactions are like
know what I
a
miss
part
about
of
New
my
York?
childhood.
You know what I miss about New York? Bullying homeless people.
Bro, we were practicing wrestling moves on them. I hit him with a stone cold stunner.
Yo, I met this one dude, a homeless guy called No Tap Johnny. You couldn't choke him out. You couldn't choke him out.
You just got to buy his meth before the fight.
Yeah, he's like, if you can try, I'll give you 10 seconds to try to choke me out. If you can't do it, you owe me $10.
For $7, he'll let you try 3 moves.
Three, he won't tap.
Yeah.
He's not tapping.
Yeah.
in LA, they have this phenomenon where they have homeless people who are like hot. And the reason why that is because they all think that they're going to be famous. And it's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. But they're attractive. And so you'll be like one chick, she came up to me and started talking to me. And I was like, oh, I think I have game.
Yeah.
I'm killing it right now. And then she went, hey, could I have like $5? I was like, oh, well, fuck me.
Yeah.
This is just sad now.
But dude, and you're hitting on a point that's, I think one of the hardest things of, maybe it's not the hardest thing, but it is a new thing, I guess, in modern society is the plight of extremely attractive, talentless people.
Oof.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like
They're dangerous. They can be dangerous.
They can be dangerous, but it's also, it's such a, because how can you help but not be somewhat delusional? Because you are hot enough to get a taste of what but you have no talent.
Yeah.
And you never have to develop any talent because you do kind of get morsels of like, I got a commercial, or I got this, or I got that. It's I kind of feel for those people. I feel for those people almost more than I feel for ugly people, because like hideous people, trolls or whatever, they have a sense of reality.
Yeah.
I mean, they might ironically be like, I'm the man, and these chicks can't do nothing. But there's a part of them, unless they're completely delusional, which there are that too, but where they're like, all right, I gotta learn how to code, or I gotta learn, you know,
Yes.
I gotta,
absolutely.
I gotta pull these dreams out of the sky.
Taking action and completing tasks, it will go a longer way than like straight up intelligence or fucking straight up hot people. Those hot people with no talent become dangerous in like, I feel like your 30s and 40s, because attractiveness isn't as important in the later years. So they got to make a move. You can meet, especially with certain types of women, where you're like, you could see like they're making their dive of like, all right, this thing is gonna run out.
Yeah. Like I'm like I was thinking about it earlier. As I get older, I like early 30s, but there's a lot of people ask that question of when you're an old man, are you attracted to old women, or is that all you can get? And I really think when I'm 60, I'm going to be attracted to 60-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know, I think like, cause I'm 30 now and I'm attracted to 30-year-olds. I didn't used to really be that way, but now it's not really like a settling thing either. It's I don't know. It just feels like a reality thing. Like I'm 30, she's 30. That's fine. You know, I mean, I guess kind of going off what you're saying is I agree with the second notion of that as I get older, attraction means like a fundamental attractiveness does not mean what it used to mean to me.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But that could have been like I mean, they just like attractive women who were just really, really messed up on like the inside.
Yeah.
And at least they were when I got done with them. But they
don't bully homeless people, bully women.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this. So, what is it?
No, I was talking about their vaginas. That was a dick joke.
I thought it was an emotional joke.
No, I'm not here to damage people emotionally, dude. That's sad. I'm not evil. I'm not y'all.
Well, when you're ready to come to our side, let us know, bro.
Yo, come to the dark side. Come to the light skin side.
You
bro.
know the creators of this.
Come to the light side.
Hey, let me ask you this. So, what is it about women who are in their 30s that appeals to you more than women who are younger?
Ooh, that's a good question.
There's a certain amount of humility. There's a humility there. I like people who have lived life. From old men to construction workers to ladies to like even like cool 20-year-old guys and stuff like that. I just like people that like when you're talking to them, you realize something broke them and they came back from that.
Tell me some stories.
And I like, yeah.
Tell me some fucking
I like
stories.
People
yeah.
I like people who come across as damaged and human, and they've been destroyed, and they didn't stop there, and they kept going. And most of the time, like now, the bad thing is about a lot of times when that happens, you're dealing with somebody with a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
But if somebody can get past, if somebody can go through that, dump off some of the baggage, now you're dealing with you know, like a person.
A human, yeah.
A human.
As opposed to someone who's never been to the dark side and just kind of like...
Yeah. Like sometimes you deal with like younger people in general, and I'm generalizing, but like as far as dating, and I'm a straight dude, so I date straight women or whatever, and it's a lot of times when you meet the little princesses in their early years, yeah, they're like, but this woman's not gonna hold me down. This one, she doesn't know anything, you know. Like, we can talk and we can hang out, and there's a lot of dudes who do that. There's a lot of ego involved. A 40-year-old man dating a 24-year-old girl, you can't tell me there's not a little bit of ego there.
But what
it might be love, but love can be ego.
What's the ego to him? Because societally, that's like creepy. So most people are looking at him like, bro, what are you doing? Who is he trying to impress?
I guess the ego is in knowing that he's still got it.
Or like I don't really think
having
like
a sports car.
There just has exactly. There has to be a level of objectification. I think I could be wrong. I don't know, but I really think there's got to be like a level of like, if you're 50 and you're dating a 24-year-old girl, there's got to be a level of objectification there.
Yo, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's got to be a level because I don't know. Like y'all are.
That's probably the kind of guy that gets off on like the buddies his age being like, "Hey man, you got yourself."
Or he's on a golf course talking about the tax value of his home.
Yes. Hey, he's talking about the young girl he got. And his married friends.
Everything is a play. Everything is a soliloquy of a life of trying to please others. You know, like it doesn't seem to be
from ego.
It doesn't seem to be nutrients.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be have nutrients to it. I'm not saying that they don't feel love. I'm not saying that they don't really like that. But it doesn't seem to it doesn't look nourishing.
No. It's that treadmill.
Now me and my 18-year-old girlfriend, she's nourishment.
Dude, there was a dude.
I don't have an 18-year-old.
There was a dude at this. My bad. I kind of steamrolled.
No, it's all right. You're all right.
That's the best thing to do when it comes to a bomb.
You're talking to a man that knows.
Yeah, dude.
You're talking to a man
I
was built in the darkness. Like,
after this podcast, we'll go beat up some homeless people. You won't think about the bomb
for
again,
sure.
dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out with you guys, and I'm gonna make homeless people earn $4.
Bro, I'm sorry. The $10 was in his favor. That was a good business decision.
Yeah, and that guy deserved it. The other dude was being a dickwad.
Yeah, y'all are regular. Yeah, y'all are just like Mr. Beast. Y'all are just like Mr. Beast.
We're
as far
Mr.
as I'm
East,
concerned.
bro.
That's a good idea for a YouTube channel. I'm gonna write that down.
What?
Mr. Beast of homeless people. I'm stealing.
We almost brought back bum fights.
That's what I'm saying. That's what bum fights was. That's how it started. I guarantee you that's how it started.
No.
Those were early seeds of bum fights.
Yeah.
You know, the bum fight guy, did you ever see that? There's a meme of like the Dr. Phil brought him on to shame him, and he came on dressed like Dr. Phil. He had his head shaved.
Dead serious,
and,
dude.
and there's like a still frame of Dr. Phil just been like, it's the fun. Dude, there's certain people that have like, they brush against the line of complete insanity for humor's sake, and like that's one of those guys, and it's just like
for you to go on dressed as Dr. Phil, you're on a certain level.
You're on a tier of like wherever that idea came from.
What drug was he on?
Or like
Was he sober
like
doing
somebody
that?
like that is on the level of like you know, like Greek philosophers would like live amongst dogs and just come up every once in a while drunk and be like, "Hey, you think you know what enlightenment is? You're fucking dumb." You know, like those type guys. Like that to me,
teetering.
something on that like wavelength is the same to me of just trolling in some of the most like genius manners.
Yeah,
You know?
I like that.
What were we talking about?
New York.
Attractive
Did
people.
we get all the attractive stuff?
Attractive, like highly attractive, mediocre people.
Oh yeah, and watching their time run out, and like you can notice like you gotta make moves at some point.
It's like watching sand
Yeah,
fall.
jump into like a middle management position.
Yeah.
Marry a dude you don't really want to marry, but he's secure financially.
Well, the thing is, they're gonna like in like regular jobs, they're just gonna run shit.
Yeah,
Like, you take very highly attractive people, throw them in real estate, throw them in a lot
Yeah,
of
they would
different
crush.
communities. They're gonna crush.
they would
Throw 'em in
fuck too,
sales.
according.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cars, anything like that. They're gonna crush. But then they want like to take a little bit more of like, well, I can sing too though, and then that's when it gets ugly.
Yeah,
It's like you can't sing.
Right, and it's funny because they have something going on. They're doing well for themselves, but that's not what they want. They still want more,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And it's hard to reckon with that.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? To have things and want more. I think it's human, but do you think that's like a noble plight, or do you think everybody needs like, because you're talking to three people right here that just went to New York to, like you said, chase dreams and do this stuff in a very real manner, exuded out of like a lot of work and a lot of luck and a lot of things working out in our favor, what you call it. Like this is grim. Like I could
for
go,
who? What's grim?
No, what I'm saying is like chances are grim. We're not playing chances though. You don't gamble thinking about the chances. You gamble to the best of your ability, whatever. You learn stuff and you hope luck kind of turns out in your favor. But what I'm saying is like, do you think it's okay to do? To pursue something like this?
100%.
Okay. You don't think it's vanity at all?
No.
It can be, but it shouldn't be.
Okay.
No.
How do you think you inhibit it from being vanity?
Constant self-awareness. It's gonna be like
check
it's like
yourself.
that's like literally constant work, especially with every bump in whatever you gotta prove that a new club. You get 20,000 TikTok followers. You got to like manage that fucking, that bump of whatever, so you don't become a dick.
And a lot of people don't.
Manage
As a
it.
result, they get humbled.
Yeah.
Whereas if they'd humbled themselves beforehand, they might not have ended up in some.
That's a nightmare of
Well,
mine.
that's like the main theme of the Bible. We've talked about it a bunch. Is the main thing. If the Bible had like a through line, is humility.
Really?
Humility.
Mhm.
That's the Bible. The whole Bible, like one of our most ancient texts. The whole book is about humility.
Yeah.
People who didn't. The whole Bible is just one Icarus story after another.
Yeah, bitch, be humble.
Yeah.
That's
Sit
the exact
down.
quote.
Yeah.
That's from Thessalonians.
That's from Trapolonians.
Verse 9.
That's from Trapolonians, son. Be humble.
Like, for example, what's the name of the...
Be humble or be humbled.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
Exactly. And there's lots of people who, if you don't humble yourself, they are happy to do so.
Yeah.
Or not do so, but they're happy to see it.
Yeah.
For example, that one Instagram comedian, he's very funny and he's done well for himself, but he had a hiccup because of some sexual allegations. He was kind of like,
We're not going to drop
too.
names. Don't drop names.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Hell no. We're not going to do all that.
Yeah.
No, but
Because everything's allegations.
yeah,
alleged.
And he got away with it, and his career is still going fine.
Mhm.
So my point is, that was kind of like a mini wake up call. Like, hey, be careful. Don't be doing all that.
Yeah.
Because if you do, you're gonna don't be doing all
Don't
that.
be doing all that. What do you mean?
Don't be doing all
The universe was like, bro,
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I'm trying to put this on a platter for you, dude, and you're
Yeah.
you're knocking it out of my hands with your.
You're teetering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up in church, all of the adults, they would refer to like sin with the word fun. So they'd be like, yeah, all those people in the world are trying to have some fun, but you shouldn't.
Ooh.
Don't have fun.
I don't know.
And that's weird, but there's an element of truth to it. But it's weird to say
To liken evil with fun.
yeah, that's weird. It's
Yeah.
vaguely Mormon-y, culty.
It goes down that road quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to.
Are we gonna watch videos?
Yeah, I got
Can we lighten it up before we watch videos? Like,
right,
we're
dude,
gonna go from so Christians conflate evil and fun, and it's wrong. Anyway,
Me
here's two
too.
parents
No.
fighting.
Yeah. That's literally what I'm doing. All right. So this video, I just love pettiness. I really
Oh man, pettiness is hilarious.
this
dude.
guy.
Like 50 Cent buying all of Ja Rule's tickets.
Yes, dude. I fucking love that. All right. So this one.
If anybody has any cool examples of
Hold on.
historical or recent day pettiness, post that stuff. I really like stories of like,
All right.
like when people are like, "Did you know Mozart was actually really petty?" I like stuff like that. It's funny.
So this guy gets kicked out of the club.
Oh, I've seen this.
I can't make this bigger.
He's singing with it like a.
We'll watch it again. We'll let it run through again. Dude,
Bro, that is so tasty. That is tasty.
this singing along.
Yeah, he's singing with it like, yeah, you guys are having a good time, huh? That's right. We're about to ruin your night because they had a one switch out here in a field that'll kill a whole concert venue. One switch in a field.
The fucking.
Is there like a lake in the way? There's like a
there's like
it's across a lake.
It's across
at a fuse box.
So he must have known somebody, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. That was an inside job, dude.
they turned away the wrong dude. They turned away like the rambunctious cousin.
Bro, yeah, they turned away a mastermind. This is an origin story. This is the first click of an origin story.
This
man.
nigga is evil. The singing along too.
Dude,
Yeah, that
he
guy-
knows the words. He went to this concert liking this artist. And he's willing to destroy it all. Dude, the fact he was willing to burn it to the ground before he was left out of having a good time. And that's I got so much respect for this person.
I love it. That's like, it's just like,
It's like the Great Gatsby party across this lake. And he's just like, you know what? I know you're a liar, Gatsby. Click.
we're gonna play it one more time just because. There you go. All right, for the audience.
I would love the backstory of why he got denied in. They were like, you just have that chaotic face. We just know you in here to stir some shit up, dude. Boom. Bro. How quiet it went, too.
Yup.
They're just there with crickets next to the lake and mosquitoes.
Oh my gosh. All right. God damn, dude. He did some like Batman villain shit.
And so, and done. So yoko yumpo ya sabada.
He was so calm about it, bro. So calm.
I bet so many people were just standing there waiting, like, they'll get him back. Over.
Yeah. The anxious people already started. 8 seconds in, the anxious people. What? I gotta get out of here. Like,
He just calls like Astro World in Hungary.
oh yeah,
He's in Bulgaria somewhere. They're like, ah! They're just in the dark.
oh shit.
That was creative enough that he should like be able to get away with it.
Bro, for sure. There are certain things
crime
like,
was committed.
bro, there's a certain part of me, yeah, when people do stuff that, like Bernie Madoff, let that man go.
He
made off with
He's an evil
everything.
genius.
Let
bro.
him.
He was whisper singing.
Don't have the whole police force fight one man. That's a one-man type job. That's why we got superheroes for supervillains.
Oh,
That man's a supervillain.
He is. Thank you so much. He is so a fucking supervillain. All right. Oh shit. All right. Next story, dude.
That dude should be in a movie called The Electrician, and he just like cuts. He's like, I need him. My girlfriend's going on a bachelorette party.
And he's just,
I need the lights cut out.
and he's a sympathetic villain too. Why didn't they just let him in?
My husband's got a gambling problem. He's going on a gambling boat Friday night. I need you to cut the power. I need you to cut this power.
Let's just say it's gonna be lights out.
Yo, that's his name, Lights Out. That's it. Oh, bro. You know how much terrorism you could cause just turning lights out? With fuse boxes that are conveniently placed outside.
Across a body of water.
Across a lake.
He was whisper singing.
Yeah. Dude, no, you know he was jiving to it. You know, he was like, Scaba do saya and a sobeti call somebody da and click.
And why
That
was
man
it,
was having a blast.
and why was it conveniently placed there with
How
in
did he
case of
find it?
vengeful emergency? Press
How did he find it?
I'm calling it. That was the landlord of the whole land's son. So he came from money. That's
Do
why
you know
probably
who
why
my
he's
father is?
Yup. He's socially weird. He's been around a ton of money. And he's like, all right, you don't want to let me in?
Yeah.
My dad owns this fucking. They're like,
Bro,
nope, nope.
hey,
And he
that's actually
fucking.
That's a good.
Right?
That's good forensic.
right.
Yeah, that's good forensic skills you got.
All right. So until we get proven otherwise, that's the story. All right. So this next story, dude. God damn, it's so much fun.
So you go ya payaniya sutoya ito mana sabi ka sabatola. He did it on a beat too.
Dude, all those people on Molly waiting for that drop and that they never got.
Oh, dude!
They went from here. And then terror. It's fucking pure terror. There's no lights. The AC's off.
The bass drop.
They all hear is the HVAC coming off. Like it starts getting hot.
Guys are trying to crank generators. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Some dude's stripping balls, so why people have to turn generators on.
And the guy's just outside, just touching his nipples.
Yep.
Yes.
And you got to do that thing. He's got to do that thing comics do when they bomb. Like, what do you guys want to talk about?
There was definitely someone more on Molly than someone else. Like, so they were still rubbing the person, and the other person's like, "Get the fuck off! There's something going on."
What a time to be like a beatboxer. You could have saved that whole thing with your power of beatboxing.
But no mics.
Yeah. Just one guy in the back's like, people are like, who is that man?
The crowd split. The crowd splits.
See, we should let him go free. And
And then
see
Boris saved the whole party with his mad beatboxing skills that haven't gotten him laid in 45 years.
But they did that.
But they did that night, which will cause a lot of people to start beatboxing now.
And he stayed in the game forever. He's now a legend. Boris, the one guy that got pussy from beatboxing.
He beat that
Oh my God! This guy's crazy.
We should let that guy go free and see what event he does next.
Dude,
Like if he does the next
The sky's the
DNC
limit at that point in time.
If he does the next DNC where they're talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 NBA
That's terrorism. And the most fun way.
Yo, being able to turn the lights off on stuff is that's evil.
Yeah.
That's evil, dude.
Dude, in the middle of the national anthem.
Bro.
Dude, if you shut
Welcome to your 2023 Super Bowl.
then you hear Russ and what's going on? What's going on?
Fuck, man.
You got one guy from Philly. I didn't pay money for this bullshit.
What the fuck? Is this part is this part of the show?
Yeah.
There's what percentage of the audience during a
Welcome
blackout
to the Super Bowl halftime show brought to you by Pepsi and Butt. It just goes on the screen.
Now, one time where it actually does need to happen is, and the land of the that it should be allowed to happen.
That's
that
edging
one
for
time.
Planes fly over a dark stadium. Like,
Oh my God.
What happened down there? Where are we? Are we in the right place? God, what happened?
But no sound emerged from Christina Aguilera's Ruby Red
And the
Lips.
Fuck yeah, guys. That's the show. Fucking we did it.
That was
It's an
awesome.
hour.
That was
Dude,
fun.
that
That
was
was a
so
good
much
time.
fucking fun.
That was a good time.
Holy shit. All right, Aaron, where can they find you?
Aaron 4 Ransom with the number 4 in between lowercase Aaron and Ransom on Instagram. Hit me up. Posting some reels. I'll let y'all know when some shows are coming up, man. Hit me up.
And my IG is josh.jordan1922. Follow me on there.
Awesome. There you have it, guys. Share with your friends. Share the post I put on Instagram. Slide up in Aaron's DMs actually you have a girlfriend.
I got a girlfriend.
Oh, slide up in Jordan's DMs if you
Jordan.
are
Fine with that.
yeah, if
Single
you look
ladies.
if you look like She-Hulk.
Tall guys with small voices.
Yeah.
Small men with deep voices. Ladies with deep voices. Anybody.
Yes to all the above.
All of the above.
That's what I'm gonna change the name of the podcast to.
What?
Just that long ass tall guys with short voices.
That would actually be really funny.
Short guys with deep voices and ladies with deep voices.
And for some reason, like
Podcast.
the acronym for it is just like slut man or something like that. It's just, I don't know what the first letter
Rolls
is.
off the tongue.
All right, that's it. Bye.